Hello guys, a very happy morning to every one of you. And guys, today we are going to see the newspaper named The Hindu, and today's date is September 3rd, 2025. And literally some of the quite interesting things has been happened recently, guys. Because I think so you would have known about the Afghanistan. So a lot of problems has been especially going in the Afghanistan because now the second earthquake has been occurred. So we are going to see about it. And as the Modi, Putin as well as the Xi Jinping has just 3% met each other. So now America just triggers and they just slams the each and every persons. They literally attacked all of the 3 persons. And okay guys, without wasting time, let us get started. So in this video, within 15 to 20 minutes, I'll just try to cover the entire geopolitical information occurred in the full. Okay, let us get started. So the first thing is you can see here, I think so. So as told us nearly 1000, wow, literally this is one of the saddest information I have ever it means read. Because before it means in yesterday information I just gave only to 800 people had died because 800 plus. So maybe 800 plus means suppose 850 or 900 something like that. I just thought, but the second earthquake you can see a fresh of 5.2 magnitude of earthquake has hit Afghanistan in the same area in Kunur. It has been because here the both three plates has been colliding: Eurasian plate, Indiana plate, as well as African plate. Since all of these three plates merges at the same area because at top of the plate the Afghanistan is located, any slight vibration or any slight mismatch of this plate means will cause definitely a huge amount of earthquakes in the Afghanistan. So this is literally one of the saddest information I have just read. So you can just see it in page number 14. So you can see here literally how much you can see nearly 3000 people have been injured and in Kunnur province before because before it in Sunday 6 magnitude has been occurred, and because you can see due to the rough terrains and they couldn't provide any kind of relief and it means resource and relief. So what they are just doing is they are just dropping, it means air drops of the commandos to evacuate the entire injured person. So and also the helicopter can't be landed because this is one of the saddest thing because whenever a problem is occurring, the person should go there and the person should solve that. But you can see the helicopter carrying it means could not land, and the person could not go it means so easily because you can see Afghanistan is flat like landlocked. So everywhere there is a lot of mountains. So as the mountains the earthquake is occurring, it's so much difficult to visit there and to help the peoples. I think so you can understand. So we can just go to the next information. And one of the it means topmost thing that is this one. India set eyes on 1 trillion semiconductor market. 1 trillion guys, wow. You can see the especially the entire India, it means the entire it means as India is the fourth world largest economy, the entire thing is $4 trillion economy. Maybe 4.1 something. So in this, if $1 trillion economy comes from this itself, it will be such a it means fantastic thing. So let us hope this should occur because you can see to reach $1 trillion economy, because you can see guys, now in my point of view Prime Minister Narendra Modi doesn't have the time to sleep at all, I think so, because I think so recently he just visited Japan, and now he is visited the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, and now it means again he have just came to the India, and he has just gone to participate in the semiconductor meeting. So you can see how much busy this person is, and simultaneously he also met Singapore Prime Minister, and after this he also going to visit the Manipur. So Manipur, and after the Manipur he will go and see Trump, it means Putin, as the Putin is going to arrive in India in the September month, so he's also going to visit. So literally in my point of view Prime Minister Narendra Modi doesn't have any proper time to sleep, I think so. Maybe let the person be take any kind of rest. So it's just my point of view, I'm just saying. You can see the Prime Minister has also noticed the India has achieved a growth rate of 7.8%, literally one of the topmost thing, because 7.8% at the month means it's one of the goodest thing, because as the Trump has been imposing a lot of tariff against India, a lot of problematic also going against India due to the geopolitics. So 7.8% is a huge amount of growth rate that has been shown, and in 2020 it means more project has been also been contributed, especially I think so you would have it means seen about the Chetnam rail river project. It means the infrastructure, the bridge has been constructed, one of the it's been like a top notch project that has been made. And it means the other thing you can see a lot of other foreign investors also been contributing in the Indian infrastructure growth also. So that's been explained here. So and the other thing is he just called the semiconductor chip as diamond, it means digital diamond. Yes, literally it's one of the two things, because why the person who handles, the person who values the semiconductor industry will be the next It means the geopolitical leader. Now the USA has been there. So in future, if Taiwan controls the entire semiconductor market, means definitely the Taiwan may be the semiconductor. It means maybe the entire global leader also, because each and everything depends on the semiconductor. Example, your watch, your phone. It means each and everything, each and every component is the semiconductor. Okay, I think so. You got the point. Now we can just go to the geopolitical point of view. See, this thing I just wanted to tell you. You can see Modi Xi Jinping Putin shows as unite troublesome, just Trump advisor. So Peter Naravo. So you can see in this each and everything he has just told about the Shanghai Cooperation, not of this thing, and you can see it was a shame to see Modi getting in the bed as the leader of the biggest democracy in the world with the two biggest authority of dictators. Wow. Literally, the such a fool of USA, such a useless country USA is telling that this. Literally, I can't accept this guy, because it means for the profit of America, they are literally imposing a lot of tariffs against other government and other countries. So America should live, no other country should live. That's the mentality of it. And they are coming and telling like this, means what is the use? You can see, as we are just buying Russian oil in a best affordable price, because we do care about our peoples. And same, if you want to care about your people, then you just see your internal problem. Why you are just coming outside and just telling each and every country? It's our business, it's our property. Because guys, it's so simple, guys. Suppose if you have a family, or if suppose if you are a 20 to 25 years of old, suppose if you are going to and visit any kind of other friends, means no other one should comment about the visit of your other friends. For example, you are here, you are just going to visit B, means okay, have a good visit. The C person, the third person should not come and tell, hey, why you are just going and visiting B? Don't go to B and don't interact with, don't talk with him. How it is, how the thing is possible? Now literally the C is like a USA. USA should say, and every country should follow that. How is it possible? Definitely it's not possible. And that's why you can see it was a shame to see Modi. Wow. See, such a useless person, it's not a useless person, but this kind of thing should not be told in the recent days. And you can see Mr. Modi means the worst face in the India US decades, because guys, you can see whenever whenever a person gets anger towards other persons, means you can see the other person is growing, because as India is now growing in a growing phase. So each and every person will come until India is a not negative, it means India is a very waste country, like that. So now USA started to fear of because of Trump, it means because of India's growth. As we have achieved 7.8% of the GDP, the India started to grow literally so much. So now the USA feared so much. That's why they are attacking a lot of Indians, a lot of Brahmins. Because of Brahmin only the Indians literally they can say anything. Let them say. Just a time pass country, that's it. And the next thing is, you can see Army Chief Munir, a part of the Pakistan team, to that met Chinese president to discuss it. See, one of the useless person is Asim Munir. After visiting the USA and after having a good deal with him, now he is going to visit the China. So you can see, guys, now it means Pakistan is completely dependent on China. So who knows? Asim Munir may have any kind of discussion with the Pakistan, it means with the USA, and that information will just go and tell to the China. Because entire thing, because 80 to 90% of the things it been supplied by the Chinese. So you can see the Pakistan should be loyal to the it means China only. So they can't deport, it means they can't leave the China and as it go to other country. I think so I can understand. So it means after the Asim Munir meets Sabah Sharif and Prime Minister Sabah Sharif, and he is going to have a meeting, especially with the Xi Jinping. So you can see now it means before time you can see Chinese people's war of resistance against the Japanese aggression. Because at the time Japan was the only country to rule the entire world, like that. They had a mentality. So they ruled China and as well as the Korea. It means the entire North Korea and South Korea. So later you would have known about the World War and the America dropped the 2 nuclear bombs. So Japan was just cut off. So the people just claimed their own providence and just carried on. So you can see now Asim Munir as well as the Shahbaz Sharif is going to pass. It means going to join the parade and just they are going to continue each and everything. See, guys, if Russia comes and participates, it means if Russia comes and participates in the army parade, means it will be one of the goodest thing. But what is the use of Pakistan? Pakistan Prime Minister as well as the Pakistan Army Chief. So literally they don't have any kind of problems in the Pakistan. It means like that? No. Even though they have problems, they should be, it means they think they are so much loyal to China. So each and every time they will be part of China only. So such a useless thing, I don't want to comment about them. So we can just go to the next thing. and you can see over 1,000 killed and a village. Wow, literally, why this kind of natural disaster occurring so much? I think so, guys. So you can see 1,000 killed. Toppa. 1,000 means literally, you just imagine it, 1,000 means literally such a, it's so sad. And in the Sudan landscape. So because as I just told in the above, world is literally changing, guys. World is just reshaping. Just it's little shaking only. For example, 1,000% the world means the world shakes only 0.0001%. That's it. For that, this itself, 1,000 killed. Here you can see 1,400 killed. And fire is coming. Water, it means cyclone is coming. And a lot of rainforest, it means rainforest is also destroying. People are getting mentally pressure. Just 0.001% only. If 1% the world aggression shows towards the population of the humans, definitely that's it, guys. So the world 10% of the population will be entirely devastated, will be entirely destroyed. So you can see an entire village in the Sudan of Darfur killed estimated 1,000 people in a one deadliest natural disaster in the African country. Okay, you can see how much the problematic thing is that. So definitely most of the countries, it means not the USA. USA won't come into this picture and all, guys. They will literally tell, it means they will literally tell we are the superior and we will help each and every country. If you follow the USA policy means we will help. Okay, where is the, it means where is the USA's fund, especially in this kind of area, in the earthquake of Afghanistan and in the landslide of the Sudan? They won't come, guys. They will literally blah 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 only. They will literally talk on such a useless country. So I don't want to tell like this, but literally whenever a country needs help, they won't be there. But whenever a country needs tariff, they will be there. Or whenever the country needs, such as Ukraine needs, whenever the country is opposing Russia, they will be there. Whenever a country praises USA, they will be there. So you can see how much the geopolitics is currently changing now. So we also need to change it. So the next thing you can see, Belgium is the latest nation planning to recognize Palestine. So if Palestine is recognized as a state, means definitely it will be one of the gooder thing. So we need to just wait and see, because in future how it may or might change. Okay. Next thing, see, this is one of the also a good thing that has been occurred. You can see, Prime Minister receives first made in India chip Vikram 32-bit. One of the, it means good thing that has been occurred, because you can see at the before we have just used 16-bit microprocessor chip Vikram 1601 that has been used in the rocket. But now we have just own discovered of 32-bit chip. But literally, guys, 16 to 32 it's okay, but this 32 64 is needed, and from 164 to 128 is important. But you can see this is, it means the super. For example, this is this 32 bits generally acts in normal computer only. Suppose I think so you would have used in the PC person computer and laptops, and older laptops 32 bit of chips is being used. But in nowadays generation 64 bit is only used, and in some of advanced computer 128 bit is used. So it's like a graphics card is so much high, RAM is so much high, so like that. So the India should focus mainly on 64 as well as the 128 chip. So because this 32 is okay, but how much is reliable we need to just see. Can we use this 32-bit chip in the computers or 32-bit chip in the phones? We need to just look upon. We can just use for a normal purpose, for any complicated purpose. Can we use this kind of 32 chip? We really don't know. So the supercomputer chip must be manufactured, and also the quantum computer chip should be also manufactured. For the quantum computer, separate chip is called as qubits. Okay, so most of the chips such as 16, 32, 64, 128 just operates as 0-1 format, 0 or 1 binary bit, 0 or 1 or 1 or 0 either. But in the quantum computer, qubits. So you can see this is you just make this a circle, entire thing. So you can see like this. So it revolves around 360 degree. So not like this, only in x-axis. In y-axis also it will rotate, in z-axis also it will rotate. So it's like a ball, it means like a sphere, each and every axis it can rotate. So that much powerful the supercomputer is there. Okay. So the microprocessor designed Vikram Sarabhai Space Center of the ISRO, and 16 bit like. So these are the extra information that has been given. Okay, I think so you can understand. So you can just go to the next thing. So you can see here, Singapore Prime Minister begins 3-day visit to India. One of the good things that has been occurred. Especially you can see Lawrence Wong, Prime Minister of the city, means Singapore government, has just visited the India, because both of the two person, it means Mr. Wong as well as the Prime Minister Modi will just inaugurate Phase 2 PSA Mumbai Bharat it means Mumbai container terminal. One of the, it means definitely it will be one of the game changing thing for the entire Mumbai. So because as the Mumbai is, means as the Maharashtra is also traveling towards a $1 trillion economy, so definitely this kind of opening any kind of terminals is so much important. So you can also see before, it means in September 2024. So literally both of the parties just signed a comprehensive strategic partnership. Because suppose if I have any kind of thing, if I need a thing means you need to help. If you need a thing means I will just come and help. So like that. So my question is, does India need it means Singapore? Definitely 100%. Because Singapore has a lot of billionaires and multi-billionaires and so much talented scientists also, especially in the field of semiconductor as well as in the field of in the carbon dioxide reduction, population management, sorry, pollution management. Especially Singapore is top-notch country. So we need to get lot of transfer of technology from the Singapore, because it means we need, it means from Singapore we can get lot of transfer of technology. So what India can give to Singapore, it means a well workers, Indian workers, because Indian workers can work at 24 into 7 hours also. And simultaneously we can just give lot of fresh vegetable, lot of fresh food, each and every agriculture product. Because agriculture, it means food is a essential thing. Without food no person can live. But without transfer of technology each and every person can live. But without foods no person can be live. So we need to just give this kind of foods and any kind of other extra equipments for their, it means raw materials such as sand or any kind of building materials such as cements, like that we need to give. And we need to get lot of transfer of technology from the Singapore. It means transfer of technology means any kind of semiconductor chips and any kind of manufacturing of little internal car parts and so much sophisticated electronic equipments like that. Okay, I think so you can understand. Next thing. Okay, we can just go to the Indian Express. I just explained you about this Modi Bihar won't forgive. It means now this one is just internal politics. Okay, I'll just cover this and another thing. Okay, this one okay. Semiconductor chips okay. And yes, this is also another good thing. You can see China to unveil modern weapon for the first time in the military weapon. Definitely any kind of new advance, especially maybe it's a worst case scenario. They may just show their 5th generation or 6th generation fighter jet. So if they just show the 6th generation fighter jet, means definitely it will not be eye-catching thing for the entire world. So here the Kim going, it means leader Kim Jong-un also going to join the it means military parade in the Beijing by train. And it means Vladimir Putin and a lot of other people also goes and joins here. And here China supports Iran's nuclear program. So definitely it means whenever a top, it means permanent 5 countries they suppose like this, definitely it will be a good thing, because Iran should develop, because it will do lot of negative things, especially to the Hamas as well as the Iran. So we will just watch and see what kind of thing this has been going on. Okay, so the next thing you can see here about this one. France on the brink. PM because Prime Minister faces budget vote crisis, because he has just decided to cut the budget. It means you can see 44 billion spending cuts. It means Prime Minister France is so bureau. So it means risk of losing, because he just it means he just gave a budget to cut. It means especially the France is spending a lot of things to the people like that. So to minimize the thing, why? Because they have literally 3 point, you can see 3.373, it means euros, trillion euros of depth. So to compensate this thing, he just told we need to cut 44 billion it means spending. And especially two, it means elimination of the two public holidays, because other two holidays people should go and work in the government sector. So while they are just working, definitely the government's productivity also increase. For example guys, in example 365 days is there. So in this per month 1 day, it means per month let us consider 2 days leave. So 12 into 2, 24. So in this 365 days, 24 days we are taken leave, 24 days leave, and plus of additional leave of just consider 20 days. So approximately 50 days is our leave. So 365 into 50 is 50 means 315 days. So in 24 hours is there, means literally 8 to 10 hours only each and every people is working. So when you just multiply this kind of thing to here means literally we are just working 3500 hours. So but actual thing is literally it means the entire thing it means 315 into 24 means you can see how much the value will come. So 315 into 20 also will come to 6000. So 6000 maybe 7000 hours. So in the 7000 hour only it means so much, it means definitely this 315 may be reduced to 3000 or 2800 hours only we are just working per in year. So I think so my calculation is correct, I think so. So if any kind of extra working hours also increase, so even 1 hour we just increase per day, the government can earn more as well as the private company also can earn more. Just 1 hour of extra work per day, you can see how much we can just get a profit over this. So definitely now the Emmanuel Macron decided to change the next, it means prime minister, because Emmanuel Macron is the president of the France. Okay. Okay guys, that's it of today's video. I'll just see you in the next video. And until then, take care, bye bye. Have a good day.